It's Mahjong Day!
Yeah, I've been waiting for this.
Pon. Sumo! That's how we do it, baby. Nice. Let's see the Yakuman. That's actually Yakuman. Wow. These guys have no idea how much danger they're in. Oh, yeah, the con would actually be so cool. Oh my god, thank you for this gift. Hey, good morning, or afternoon, or evening, wherever you are. Hello. Happy Mahjong Saturday. Happy anniversary to Mahjong Soul. Is today actually the anniversary? I know it's like the same like weekend and stuff, but pulling on SAO? No, that's next week. We're gonna like SAO stuff is coming next week. Patty Catfred, Zandusky, David, Envy, DC Exane, hello, Mika, anyone else I missed? Shadington, sorry, back. Yeah. But will I pulling on SAO? We'll see. If you've seen the SAO stuff, there's some choices for the what you wanna call it. The outfits, the summer outfits, the swimsuit outfits, yeah. So maybe we'll pull for one. I don't know, see what we get. I'm not gonna say that I'm the biggest SAO fan, but I like the design of some of those outfits. So we'll see. Anyway, Master One soon. Don't worry. We believe in you. We believe in you, Catfred. Just like I believe in myself for getting Saint rank at some point, just like not in the near future, the nearest future, that is. But maybe nearer than we think, always. Why is the swimsuits this side? That's like the first time they did it. Well, you know, they have to mix it up, you know? Just like it was going to come eventually. The swimsuit collab was going to come eventually, I mean. I remember, what was it? Wait, is this really the first time they've done swimsuits with a collab? Or? Feels like a little off season since it's not the summer, but oh well. When else are you gonna get like Asuna and her swimsuit thing? Yeah. Huge thirst for Asuna, all-time high. In the Mahjong community at least. Oh. Hold on, my Mahjong Soul, it's like muted for some reason. What the heck? Give me a second. What the heck? Where the hell is Mahjong Soul? Oh no. Leia, where are you? I don't even see it on my Windows applications. Hold on. We'll be right back. I just need to like restart the game. Okay, we're back. The music's back too. Jade Room, here we go. South. Oh, my chair is really high right now. I was like reaching on my desk for Guilty Gear yesterday. I went to bed like a little bit late because like I did a Guilty Gear stream at night, and then I talked with a friend who also wanted to play Guilty Gear, and then I remembered, oh yeah, I have all these like chickpeas, all these beans. They're like dried, and I need to rehydrate them in the fridge like today. Like this is like the last day I could do it without getting annoying. And it's a lot of fucking chickpeas. It's like 4 pounds of chickpeas that are like hard as a rock. And I tried pouring them into like a metal bowl at night. It was like 1:30 or like 2 a.m. or something. And they made a really fucking loud rattling sound when I poured them in. I'm like, oh fuck, there are people sleeping. But don't worry, I found a way. I found a way to get that in there. Is this Chanta? I sure hope so, because it's not. Oh, I probably should have kept that one actually. Probably should have cut the 4. Didn't think of that. But I hope so, because it's not looking very good otherwise. But you know, in this case, I'd rather just fold. We could fold all the way. Just with a 9 so. Just do south. And then maybe we could get back into Tenpai. We're not like too far. See, back in Nishan 10. Still not worth throwing the 4 so. I'll cut the 9 so here as well. And then 7 so is at least safe to dealer, but not necessarily safe over here. I'm gonna throw it anyway because we're Ishan 10 again. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. I don't think anything else has shown up. 6. Yeah, I guess it's. I don't really have to worry about the risk. It's a lot to say about like the best way to fold something. Even after I pawn that, not sure what to do with this 4 so. 2-3 mon, it's like way too late for me to cut this. There's like way too many tiles that are like eliminated now. So 2 or 3 mon feels fairly likely, and especially if you're also pushing. Makes sense to see you had 1 Dora at least. Hi Trevor, how you doing? The full version of Chanta is Junchan. Whenever I hear Junchan, sometimes I think the half version is called Hanshan. Right? Yeah. Half. If Junchan's full outside, then Hanshan must be half outside. You're right. That makes a lot of sense. We should make an addendum. We should make an amendment to Mahjong, the Mahjong terminology. A Hanshan should be called a half outside hand. Mm-hmm. But yeah, that's the actual full name, yeah. This could still be like Tanyao, so with that said, I think this is just Tanyao, actually. I'm gonna cut this south. I'm gonna, yeah, if a pawn comes around, I think I'm just gonna cut the 9s. Like, I could also go toy, but like that would rely on if I don't get the Aka here, then I lose a Dora, which would suck a little bit. All right, I am going to throw the 9. We'll see. Sancho Gudoko? I wonder about that. Take a lot to get all these 3s. Pawn. Still looking for another Tanya block, as 1 mana is dead to us. Okay, we'll take that one as well. We have a lot of Dora, so we could afford to be a little bit crazy. Rimma's gonna come out next since it's most 30-10 potential, especially like 30-10 plus not Yaku. Otherwise, we'll still keep all our chances. Ben, sure. Hello. Don't think you see me run. What's up? From the stream. What are we gonna do about this Ricci though? I mean, we have all the Dora and no save tiles, so we're going to push. Looks like we don't have to push. Yeah, it's pretty good. Pretty good hand, except like the fact that it had like 4 blocks. Needed a whole nother thing. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. I'm dealer though. One, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. It's pretty rare that I see 10. Usually it's 9. So we'll go for it. Maybe it'll be funny. "13 orphans train Kokushimuso. Where's the West? 2 Wests are already gone. Not looking good. There's our pair. Pairs are so easy to get for Kokushimuso. It doesn't matter that much. We need West, we need 1 pin, and we need 1 mon. So 1 mon's once out. At least with 2 West gone, we think that like probably the West is still out there. Okay, interesting. Guess there's a slight chance we can like pivot into Chitoi, or like Honroto Chitoi. 7 pairs plus all terminals and honors if it doesn't work out, but it's looking like it's not gonna work out. Still 2 away. Like those 2 tiles are like super hard to get. They're very specific, you know. There's another 1 mon. No 1 pin. No 1 pin. I don't know what's where the 1 pins are at. Yep, that's the idea, Finshura, but I don't think we're gonna get it. No progress in like all the six tiles. 1 pin. Okay, so if 1 pin is like 1 pin's behind all the 2 pin. All right, we're leaving. Which tile's the best though? Guess I'll do this one. All the dragon tiles or whatever. All right, Chitoi it is. Oh hey, nice. Yeah, still cheat toy since like these triplets are dead. We have 2 dead triplets, so Toy Toy is actually unwinnable if we stick to these pairs. Miss South for Kokushi. You know, that's true. That's true. I guess I got a little antsy there. I could have still pushed the South. Would have 11, sure. Would have been 11. Would have been Isha on 10. Hmm. I should. But like at that point, I needed to stick with Chitoy, so my bad. I threw away these pairs. Could have had 10-5 or something. Right. Best part about Kukushi is that if the easiest fold in your life, indeed. I just gave away my dealership for that. Hope you all are happy. I mean, I guess I didn't commit to it as far as I could have. Oh. Put the 1 cell here. Okay, Tumon. East first. East first, keep the wind. Double east is like dangerous still. This is looking pretty good actually. This is my ideal pairway since if I get the pair early, it could be Pinfu. I get also 5, 6, 7 early. Pretty rare that that happens though. But we'll see. I could get some upgrades, get a 4 over here for guaranteed Pinfu if I get pair first. For that, okay. Ryanman plus Ryankan. Ryankan if I want the Ryankan instead. What's this guy going for? Probably, does he have Dora? Alright, I'll give it to him. I'll give it to him since this weight is like pretty nice. I just need... Ooh, I could get guaranteed. But I don't want to wait. I'll stick with Headless. There's a chance in between me cutting the 1 and 2 mon that this guy will be in 10-5 for one of those tiles. So just hold off for a bit. And reach. Lately I've been doing some friendlies with some friends playing Mahjong. And like every time I call Ricci, like in those games, in those friendly games, I still find myself just like reaching for the hotkey for me to play the Ricci music. It's just like such an ingrained habit in me now. It's just like, okay, I guess that's a good thing because that just means I'm never gonna forget when I'm actually on stream, right? It's fine to have like a silly habit when I'm off stream. Okay. 1 4-pin versus whatever the fuck this guy is on. Uh-oh. Okay. Please. Ricci Pin Fudora is pretty solid, I would think. Rihan. And 1 Ura will be basically a Mongun. Alright, but this is okay. I'd rather this happen than deal in. What is this? Can I get a 4th pair, actually? 4th pair... Oh. This is the most efficient. Keeping 8-pin, I was thinking like maybe there's some sort of Sanshoku there. Is it worth cutting the 9 so in that case? Maybe, probably, actually. Because this is like a Kutsuki. Kutsuki around the 5, and then drop the 5. So that's that's a little bit spicy there. I don't know about that one. Instead, I'm gonna take this Kutsuki Shanten. Kutsuki Shanten meaning Uchinomi. Good Dama. I could go for it. Oh, nice. It's 2 Han now. Reach. Either slam or break with 7S. Yeah, I was actually leaning more towards slam, which is why I damaed. And turned out the Dama 1 turn actually turned out okay. I was it would be 40 food on sumo, which would be funny if I get the sumo. So like there's a little bit extra there, just a little bit extra change. It's okay. Yeah, there was a Ipeco thing. I did cut the 9, so yeah. I could have kept the 9 so in hindsight, but I would have cut the 9 so anyway if it meant keeping the extra 5, the extra 5 pin, or 5 mon, rather. Oof. Unfortunate. Oh well. Uh-huh. 1, 2, 3 Sanshoku could save us. Or 7 so. We got a dealership. I just need to not waste my dealership on a Kokushi and we'll be fine. Hi, Millie. Redragon, sure. A closed triplets? Anko, yeah. It's a Toitsura, or maybe Ankoba. Triplet flow. I draw a triplet, you draw a triplet. What else are you drawing? It's not like you're drawing sequences. I have all your sequence. At some point... I'll cut the 8. I think the 4 and 7 are still useful as, like, sequences. Maybe actually the 1 so is better to cut. I was thinking, like, maybe this is, like, nice to have. It's not that good. I could just cut the 1, it's fine. Which is what we're going to be doing anyway, since this is just not a good situation. Now having the 1 so is helping me a little bit. Funny how fade works. There's my pair. Got it back. I would assume 4 mon's also okay, since it's Suji and red 5 mon cut. So we'll cut 4 mon. 1 pin. Pin's another save tile. This is Kutsuki? Kutsuki Redan Shanten. Wait, I'm 2 away. Okay. Okay, pair up for Tenpai. Not what we would like to see, though. Um. Okay. I'm okay with that. I would have taken the Riichi if I had Senpai. So that was like my half step towards it. It's like I was willing to to bet on like some one chance on the 3-so. Like cut it early, but it makes sense if they had Akka drop on the Riichi tiles. That's probably because the Akka was irrelevant to the rest of their hand. It was a floating tile. That's what usually happens if you're gonna drop Akka on Riichi. You're just like waiting for an Akka upgrade. The red 5, I mean. So that means it's definitely possible if he had a 3-3-4, he would cut the 3 early and be left with a 3-4, waiting on 2 and 5. And then I cut the 2, thinking that he wouldn't cut the thing early, but there's plenty of reasons to do that if you're looking for an Akka upgrade. All right. What's the best case for this one? I'm probably not double 7. So just cut around. Keep the 3. Oh. You know, we're really getting into danger mode. We'll put on the danger music. And I kind of do want to push. But will Mawashi with the north? Let's see what's up. And yeah, Tanya's good alternative here. Since we could cheat into Tenpai with 2 Dora, that's okay. If I can get the Riichi stick, such like 5,000 points ish. 7777. This is free cut now. That also means 6-pin is free to cut since I don't need the 6 anymore since the 7s are all gone. You could drop the 4 from me. Okay, we're not. I don't know about the 8 yet. We'll cut the 6 first, then the 3, and then the 8. We're not in Ishan 10 even. We're not 2 away from Senpai. Or we're 2 away from Senpai, not 1 away. 8-so's now safe. That's good. Mixed triple, sure, that's good. Maybe that's better. We'll see if I get the chance for any of that. And the pulling into Tenpai is maybe at this point okay. It's just, nah, it's not. Well, okay, if the 5 is safe. It was Suji on one side and Kabe on the other. Okay. Yeah, 3S into, or 3P into Shuffle would have been very strange. Are you kidding? Okay, this one's actually 9. We're gonna cut this. Don't tempt me, man. This hand is a lot better than that other hand, even if I took it seriously. Ooh, Sanshoku potential 789 or 678. Don't neglect. This Dora, I might have to cut this Dora if I get 678 though. We'll see. So like Ryanshan 10 if I can consider this 7 attached to my only pair. I need another pair. Batman upgrade. I'm sure. I guess I'll take it. I'll just go for efficiency. Keeping the 9 just in case I get the 8. It would still be better. Right, and then I get rid of the 6, right? Get the 8, cut the 6. With a 7 instead. I'm willing to go with that, because that would mean I would have to get rid of the Dora for not that much merits. Okay. From here, we cut this away. 1 mana is already mostly gone anyway. And now we can go for the Sanshoku with 6, 7, 8. The 8s are mostly gone. Wasn't going to be very good either way. Actually, 5, 8 is mostly gone. This is waiting on 3 tiles. Ooh, didn't think of that. Didn't work out. Yeah. It was 4 tiles versus 3 in the end. I think at that point, I think I like Sozu better. Wait. No, but I can guarantee I have 6, 7, 8 Sanshoku with the Sozu. Okay. Yeah, I'm convinced. I think that was a mistake. Not that it would have mattered in this case, but 1, 2, 3. So I'm not going to dwell on that too much. We need a direct hit Mangan. I think like from here, like the Sanshoku is like our only way. Sanshoku and Tanyo. Henshan break for value and prey. Yep. If we find a way, it's going to be really, really tough. We could squeeze out an extra Han with Tanyo. And then hopefully we get Pinfu as well. If we get a Hanuman Sumo, it's fine. So Richi, Sumo, Tanyo, Pinfu. I need 2 more. I need 2 more Han somewhere. So like Inaka, Sanshoku. Yeah, we're just gonna force Tanyo. Do I know you, bro? I'm gonna say not exactly, but like I mean, you're free to say whatever you want, I guess. Well, unless it actually becomes like bothersome for everyone else. But it's just like if you are like giving me lots of suggestions, I'm just going to ignore them. So just don't expect me to like, you know, to comment on every suggestion you say. In the end, I'm just playing Mahjong, you know? I don't want to play other people's Mahjong. But you can ask a question just like hey, you know, I was thinking of this, like what do you think of this move? You know, and then I could say like, oh yeah, well, you know, I'd rather not do that because of this and that reason. So that's totally fine. But if you want to actually have me do that move, I'm just going to ignore you. Alright, don't worry about it. Don't worry about it. We'll get back into it. Alright. Nice cute cat. Get a nice reset. Maybe I should have went for that Kokushi. I'm sure that 9-tile Kokushi would have been it. It would have been my first ever Yakuman on stream. I would have broken the curse, and I would have gotten out of 4th place. You never know, right? I was willing to try when I was not in 4th place, but not when I'm actually in 4th place and need actually something. Bet on like a 5% success rate. I don't know. Okay, I understand. If you ask, do you want to do an Apeco, you just ignore it? Yeah. Yeah, I'll just ignore a comment like that. Did you get Kokushi offline already? I've gotten Kokushi... Actually, I don't know if I've ever gotten Kokushi... offline. I've definitely got it on Mahjong Soul before. I think I would have remembered if I gotten Kokushi in an IRL game. I don't think that's happened before. I've definitely tried. I've definitely gotten close. Like my IRL Yakuban are like Daisangen, Tsuiso, Suanko. Moashi with 2-pin Suji. Now 1-pin is Suji. I want to use the Dora anyway. Yeah, we'll cut the 1-pin now. Okay. Ouch. Hey Phoenix Knights, do you ever take the 9 terminal not for Kokushi but for an easy Junshan? I have considered, yeah, maybe not for a Junshan. I think Junshan's like not strong enough for me to like actually consider it. Like Kokushi, like if you have like a 9 terminal, 9 honor draw, like that probably means like the Junshan isn't very good. But Honroto is like, I think, a pretty viable choice if you ever have the option to draw and you have a lot of like honor terminal pairs. Honroto is pretty good. And I think I've like done that before, maybe. I've definitely done something like that before, of like passing the draw to like actually play the hand, but not for Kokushi. Cut the 1. Before you play Mahjong, what do you play? I'm guessing you mean, let's see. What did I play before I played Mahjong, like, regularly? I used to play a lot of fighting games. I played, like, Guilty Gear Strive yesterday, even, in fact. getting back to the game. It's a pretty cool game. Felt very nostalgic. Since I kind of started streaming playing that game. I really started streaming playing Mahjong though. But like Guilty Gear Strive was like the first one I actually had like viewers in. Oh hey hey Umiko, sorry, missed your post. Good evening. I was worried about this guy maybe going for like a flush. That's why I was worried about the 8-so, even if it's like Suji to the Aka, which feels like extra safe. Didn't want to chance the 1 chance 9 yet. 3 8s blocking it. This one I'm okay throwing. Oh, that's it for them. Okay. Just totally fine. I think my other... What was my other option? Like 3-so Suji? Do you ever like go for a full flush when it's like actually a half flush? If I'm going for a full flush, usually I just like go for the full flush, you know. If you like go for a half flush instead, it's like so much less value usually. Yeah, it depends. I mean, you could like draw a bunch of Yakuhai pairs and then like, okay, you get a Mangan somewhere. Maybe you could draw an Aka and like you get a Mangan that way. And it's fine. We'll keep the 4-pin just in case we get that Dora. Alright, now we don't need it. We could chi 5-8 so here for perfect Ishanten. Chiing the 3 just gives us the gives us Tenpai. Am I missing something? I don't think so. And besides the pawn. Oh yeah, I could chi this 6 as well. There it is. But if I chi this 6, then I lose the Shan pawn. I'm not sure if actually that's good. Okay. This is fine. And then we could also still chi into the Rianmen or... Okay. Sure. I don't know. I think I would have reached that with so much value, backing you up. Like the 8-so is not a terrible weight. I could have even cut it. Maybe not. E-Mag, hello. How you doing? Morning, morning. There's a lot going on today, isn't there? With Dopamate Jamboree starts today too. Because I did announce that I'm going to be also casting some of that tournament tomorrow. I'm going to be casting the semifinals with Kias Nasa, so look forward to that. Just cut this. I don't want to give this guy too many unnecessary tiles. Wait a minute. This guy going for... Is this a flush or is this or is this just a regular hand? If it's a flush, I don't feel like I want to give him the 5. If it was just a Tanyao, then I'd be more willing to help him. Because then he'd just like get this guy off the dealer. Okay. Yeah, good luck in the jamboree. Anyone playing? Kairu-san? Kairu-san? Hello? Hello from Japan? Hello? Hello from New York? This guy's going for Sozu, right? Alright, well, maybe like half go for like a Cheetor or something. Something like this. Yeah, good luck in the Jamboree. If you make it to semifinals, maybe I'll be able to commentate your match. I know there's a bunch of others, maybe a couple other people I know that are gonna be in there. So it'll be exciting. I'll just go for the yeah, Cheetoy-ish kind of shape. Really don't want to throw in any Sozu now. Or honor tiles, even the south. Like it could be a Tonki on the south. It's not impossible. That said, I don't really have any other safe tiles besides the south. Cutting 9 is probably okay, actually. But, Let's up again. Doing that shot. The west. Okay. Bakahon? Oh man, I was worried for nothing. You think for long-term improvement, getting last with Maka S is better than winning with Maka A? No. No. I think those are like, to me those are the same picture. To me, like I don't think it makes any difference. Like out of context, just seeing an A versus an S, I think is I think it's not helping you. Like for example, I mean, like getting an S doesn't mean necessarily you played well. Getting an S could more mean that like the game was rather easy, or that like, you know, there was just the other way to put it is like there was no good answers to begin with, so you know, you played like the best that you saw, which like were still like fairly normal, you know, that like anyone could do. Like, yeah, you push because you're in 4th place. The answer is like pretty obvious. Versus like, okay, well, if you're in 1st place, like you could be making decisions that are just like more complicated than that, because like you're thinking of like, okay, well, you know, playing defense and stuff, and like if Maka doesn't like your defense, I mean, that's not necessarily your problem, you know. Like you could be playing fine defense from a human perspective, and Maka will be like, but you know, but you could have discarded this tile instead of this tile. C-. So who cares? Who cares about Maka? Alright, well, this is a really terrible wait, and I'm cutting Dora. It makes me think I could afford to wait a little bit longer. No, actually the 4, cutting the 4, so 4 was better, because if I get the 3, then I Tonki. Whoops, my bad. I messed up. Wait, you know what? Maybe that wait wasn't so bad, actually. Whatever. Peach. Bring it on. Yeah, the 3-pin. They're willing to cut the 3-pin, and then I also have like a lot of the tiles surrounding the 3-pin, so it's actually decently likely that the 3-pin is still out there. Triple of 8, so hoping this 3-6 is looking like maybe 3-pin is a better weight than waiting on 8 tiles here. Could you imagine? Nah, surely there's like at least 3 of them in the wall. Surely, right? Surely. Hey Finshore, there's a lot of people talking, like, you know, and a lot of stuff going on in the stream, so if I don't, like, you know, answer your question, yeah, that's fine. Like, you don't have to say anything. It's just, you know, that's just what happens. This is gonna deal in? Nope. How about a con? A con would go really hard. Wait, there's no con. There's no con. It's just a boring, reachy, 2-drawer hand. I wonder if he, if we have, if we're seeing Dealer Hanuman or something from Dealer. Or nothing. We could also be seeing absolutely nothing and get 3,000 points for free. Okay, I definitely wasn't expecting that. Okay. What's first? That's our closest rival. Don't want to have them, like, you know, give the, you know, pawn and they have 3-door or something. I guess I'll take the Shanta Sanchoku chance. And then I could still get the Shanpon if I, like, you know, get another door or something. I could even just pawn. I think I will pawn. Just, like, increase my chances, and it could still be a valuable hand if I get another Dora. With, like, Shanta and Sanchoku. That'd be 4 Han. Another 5. Chun might be a little bit dangerous against this guy who's probably going for a Pinzu flush. But it could still be useful for us, so we'll keep it for a little bit. The second we draw another useful tile, we're going to be cutting it. Watching Grox as preparation for the Jamboree. I don't know if you want to play like me for the Jamboree, but sure. Oh, you had it. Okay. Cut this and hopefully it doesn't deal into anything. If I deal into... I can't really... Can I pull him? Alright, we'll pull him to increase our options. But it's not gonna be Sanchoku anymore. Okay. Okay. On my dealership. Oof. Oof. Not getting great luck today. So far, anyway. We'll be fine. We'll be fine, though. Just gotta persevere, all right? This is, you know, Mahjong is like a challenge to the mentality. You know, to your... You have to have a good mindset. Good mental fortitude, and then you'll be able to push through. Though. Yeah, there was I don't actually remember what the I was like really busy this week, so I didn't like what's there's like a 7th anniversary stream happening as well for Mahjong Soul, right? Funny coincidence happening on the same day as Jamboree, so there's just a whole bunch of Mahjong happening. Is that today? Am I bugging? I feel like I saw something about like today being the anniversary stream. Can anyone confirm or deny this? This 6 is another block for me, by the way. This 4-7 or 4-9 is like just like completely gone to me. But maybe if I get an 8 or 5 magically. Okay. I guess I'll take it. Yeah, there's a stream today? Yeah, that's what I thought. Wonder what they're gonna stream. Be fun. You know, English Mahjong has gotten bigger and better over the past, like, however long, so like to see something. Like to see, you know, just like a... Yeah, Mahjong Soul and stuff, like take it more seriously as well. We're gonna be pushing. We're gonna be pushing this 5-6-7 Sanshoku. With also, yeah, Pinfu. I mean, Sanshoku chance, but guaranteed Pinfu. This West is not our wind, so it works as our pair. Guaranteed two-sided weights. The 5-8 or 5-8 here. Reach. All right, let's go. Who's that? Let's see. How do you pronounce that? I'm like so dyslexic when it comes to these lowercase names. Adra Stealt? Hello? Oh, wrong. Richie Pifu Tudora 7700. Thanks for the raid. Thanks for the raid. Are you guys all Mahjong players? Welcome aboard. So, I'm Rockstar. I play Mahjong a bunch. I have a YouTube channel too if you want to check it out. Link is down below if you're on Twitch, or like on the About page if you're on mobile. I just like realized that like being like down below, it doesn't exist on wait, is it? Oh, I don't actually. No, I think that's just a lie. Yeah, I think you have to go to the About Me page. Whatever. It's somewhere. It's somewhere, right? Just look for me. You can find me. I love Mahjong. Just playing Balatro. Nice, nice, nice. Oh my god. How do I want to do this? Honestly, I think I'm okay with just holding for the Shanpon plus 234 Sanshoku. I think I'm okay with that, with just that. We're gonna cut the 8 first, because the 1's so safer. But yeah, hell yeah, hell yeah. I've actually never played Balatro. Maybe it's I guess the roguelike genre doesn't really appeal to me that much. I'd love to try it out at some point. And hey, ManakaRei as well. Dead Jima. Indeed. Whatever that means. Okay, there's a slight chance I get this. Very, very slight chance I get this, like, Sanshoku. It's not even guaranteed, though. I should probably cut the 4 early. But watch me get like a 7 or something, like a pair, like a 3 and then a 7 pair, and just like, oof. Mahjong is basically a roguelite. It's different because it's competitive. It's, you know, it's interactive. I'm not just going for a score. I guess like I'm not like as motivated. Maybe it's that I'm just not as motivated to like get a high score. You're going for a score literally right now. No, I'm not. I'm going to win. And the score is a means to win. That's the difference. I'm not going for a score in and of itself. That's what Balatro is. Does that make sense? But to me, there's a very distinct difference. I don't care about these points. I care about being first in the end. It doesn't matter how many points I get in the meantime. So does Balatro have like an ending? Like, does the game end at some point? You could argue winning games makes Mahjong hard because you gain rank. Sure. Yeah. Roguelikes are typically different than that. And there's a lot to unpack there, actually. We'll cut the north. Yeah, you win a run in Balatro. I see. And then after you win a run in Balatro, you have to do it again, but do it with more points, yeah? Or with different builds and stuff. There's quite a lot to unpack here. Two very different genres of games, you know. I'm not going to give all the spiel there. So in that sense, it's more about making an engine to score an amount of points in as many ways as possible. Replayability is definitely in the eye of the beholder, indeed. I mean, you can say for the same for Mahjong, right? I mean, you know, just like you experience playing the game with 3 other people, and you don't necessarily have to do that again. There's no particular reason anyone should have to put themselves through playing Mahjong a second time. But people do anyway. Okay, I like this better, this headless. Because there's a decent ways I can like make this a pair. 5, so if I chi, you know, if I deal into a Mongun, it's like, you know, I don't have to do that, right? It's pretty rare that the 6 so deals in, but if they have an Akka, yeah. And even if this happens, like, I'm still in a decent position. We just go to West round. I just have to trust in my skill, okay? Past me made that decision. Past me, and by past me, I mean me from a couple seconds ago. Made that decision because they trust me right now to make the actual play to win the West round. So that's what we're going to do. We're going to win in the West round. For sure. 100% brain power going into winning in the West round. Alright, let's put on the tense music. Cheetah cut Ipatsu? You'd have to also pair it with you want to win. Because, like, what's the point of doing that? Like, I was going to be in this position no matter what. Right? I mean, unless, like, the Ipatsu, like, itself. Like, I was pretty close to 30,000. So, just any, like, sumo is gonna bring me down, right? Unless they have, like, the lowest possible scoring hand, which is like, then why would they reach you? They really that desperate? I mean, maybe. Let's think about this for a second. I'll hold on to the 6. Generally, calling to break Ipatsu is just not very strong. It's a very niche play. And I'm a little too slow. A little too slow to play this dangerously. First place is right there, though. You know what's also right there? This time we didn't get punished somehow. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. This is Suji. Oh wait, one more time. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. We'll fold on the next one. This is Suji. Fourth place avoidance, man. The tough position being dealer here. Oh my god, are you serious? One chance? Three fours out. Oh shit. Oh no, I don't think I could do this one. Mawashi 3-man. What? Did I really have that little time? Oh my god. I felt like I clicked it before the time ran out, but was it lag? Man. Maybe I just wasn't looking at the timer. I could hear it, so I'm like, okay, the countdown is starting. Let's just click the 3-man. Like, it just wasn't fast enough, I guess. That sucks. Oh, I'm actually getting lag. What the fuck? What's happening? What the fuck is happening? Anyway, hey Tenote. Okay, well, luckily he had nothing, so that could have been really bad. That could have been really bad, yeah. Yeah, I don't know. I don't know what happened there. Well, I'm not dropping any frames on the stream either. Oh my god. Oh, what is going on? What? Are you guys seeing it? Is it just me? Is it just like my monitor? Whatever, dude. Sanshoku. What is going on? This is so weird. Alright, and I have to make sure I don't deal into this guy, so... Could very well be 355, G the 4. What's the next tile? Could be that one. Washi a little bit, just in case. We get another 5. Right. Goodbye, Sanshoku. Oh my god. That looks so awful to me. Holy shit. Holy shit, the lag is so bad. What is going on? Although, even after all this, I'm gonna be in a position where I have, like, no Yaku. Then I have to, like, reach for some bullshit. I don't think I could do that. All the 3s are gone. All the 3-pin are gone. This should be fine. Okay, like any Sozu is pretty much off limits, except 9-So. 9-So... Ah, but that guy could be winning on 9-So. Hey, it's Beanfu. Alright. We'll let him take the win. That gives us second place. I'm okay with this. I mean, after that, like, weird, like, lag spike, I guess this is the best I can hope for. What was going on there? I've never seen Mahjong Soul act like that before. Oh, it's still doing that. Is that just my computer? Hold on. I'm gonna have to diagnose this. Cause like, hold on. While I'm doing that, we're gonna do a Twitch commercial. Yeah. Let me text you. Let me check Task Manager. What the heck is going on? Yeah, my computer performance is actually just like... I'm seeing a bunch of lag just in general. I don't know why. I have like no applications on. This is so strange. Okay, well it's not enough for me to like it's not enough for me to like actually I don't think it's gonna affect my play really. Maybe I think that lag spike might have just been in my head, but I don't know. Like I can't like look at it through the replay though. It would have to be like through well, yeah, it'd have to be through the VOD. Well, anyway. We got second place though. I mean, that's good enough, right? Very precarious situation. Maka, I don't trust Maka at all. But yeah, this one, Since I cut this 6 mod, I felt like I had a good thing going, cutting the 3 here, and then after that I would I'll draw another 3-pin. That would have put me back in Senpai for the 4-pin. We would have had a game, you know. I could have gotten like 1500 or so, you know. With both of them in Senpai, with both of us in Senpai, that could have worked. Could have worked. Oh man, I don't know. Anyway, sorry, I missed your message, Kairi-san. Oyasumi. Good night. Good night. Anyway. By the way, is there a ManakaRei? Is there a ManakaRei in the chat right now? This is just a quick scout for ManakaRei. Have you seen this clown? Also, could be seen with let's see. Where is it? Wait, where's my emote? Come on, I literally just subscribed to her. I subscribed to her yesterday. Alright. Or this clown. Have you seen either one of these clowns? No? If not, we're gonna keep going. We're gonna keep going. 4th place and 2nd place today. So far. I felt like that could have been a 1st place. It could have been a 1st place. If we were just, I don't know, a little bit more on point, I guess, with that discard. But I'm glad I at least I made the right decision in my head, if not like on the actual game. Yeah. Anyway, I saw your question, the real teal. Could you have cut 3-3M and kept 4-4P as a pair? Would you prefer to keep 3-3M? Well, it's just well, in that situation, I mean, you mean when I had the 8-9 pin? I mean, I could have cut. Maybe I could have cut the 3-3M like at that point. Well, no, actually. At that point, I remember. At that point, I didn't have another pair. Yeah, so like at that point, like I drew the 4-pin, right? And oh yeah, I guess I could have cut 3-3M. I remember now. Yeah, that's possible. For the 7-pin. That's a move. Might have been a better move. I don't know. How about this? How about this here? If I get 8 mods, Pinfu. If I get like anything attached to the Tuso that isn't the 1 or the 3, it could be that could be Tanyao. So we'll go for that. Anyway, another news, like, I'm gonna have the entire house to myself. I live with my parents right now, which makes it, like, sometimes really awkward to stream and stuff. I don't know if that means there's gonna be, like, more streams this coming week where I'm gonna be home alone. My parents are going on a trip. It does mean, though, I'm going to have to, like, clean the house and, like, the litter box and stuff. For my cute cat, Cynthia. Yeah. Which I will do. You know, my responsibility and all that. And I have all the food in the world in the fridge and freezer we stocked up. I have frozen ground beef, frozen chicken, and I'm about to have frozen falafel after like I rehydrate all these chickpeas. So yeah, I'm gonna have like way too much food. I'll have enough food for like a month. No, maybe not for a month. I could probably stretch it for a month, but it wouldn't be pleasant. Life, mahjong, and food. Yeah. Well, except I have like other responsibilities anyway, like doing classes and stuff. So it's not gonna be all great, fortunately. About an 8-mon? Wow, give me that 8-mon? Nope. Okay. 9-mon? Yeah, sure. Hello? Okay, the game audio disappeared again. Okay, I don't know what's up with my... Maybe the wiring on my mixer is just like that. Okay, it's back. Brought the game audio back. It's really sensitive. Like, if you just like tap it, like it just like goes haywire. Sometimes doesn't know whether it's on or off. Like, oof. And it's like not in a great position because it's like way over to the side. And like it has to like crawl around like a bunch of stuff to like get to my computer. Like if I could like probably should, you know what, it's probably better if I like plug it in the back or something, right? 13 Orphans hand. We look at the same hand. That's definitely not what I'm seeing. Tea with milk and honey, hello. Pawn East. Yeah. I like me a toy. Toy's one of my favorite hands. Maybe my favorite. I just say toy's my favorite, but in reality, it might be closer to that. I don't have a favorite at all. Every hand is 13 orphans if you believe enough. True. Have you ever seen a hand that's 12 away from Tenpai? That's what you get if you or no, it's actually possibly 13 away from Tenpai if you have 0 orphans, yeah. If you just spawn it with Tanyao. I mean, it's possible. It's not impossible. It's just so statistically unlikely. Favorite Yaku is Chankan because I hit someone with it for a Hanuman. That's a pretty good reason to have a favorite Yaku. Yeah. Chankan's pretty cool. I haven't gotten Chankan in a while, so maybe that's why I've been like easing up on Chankan. It used to be my favorite Yaku. Let's Pinfu max this as much as possible. 4-mon is also Dora, so we'll keep the extra 3-mon. Alright. Pinfu maxing is looking good. We'll cut the 4-so first, maybe? I don't know. It's probably better to cut the 3-pin first. It's a little bit weirder for me to show that I had the 3-pin after. Like, if you're discarding a pair from your hand, just discard the pair right away, right? That's natural. Holding off, discarding the second part of that pair is unnatural. Okay, and then now I really want to have 5-8-mon, or 5-mon specifically for Sanshoku. This is not a good chance for Sanshoku though. It's like 50-50 on this side and 50-50 on this side. Kinda. Not really, but close enough. Also, if I get the 4-mon, I could cut the 1-mon for to slide over and accept it. Two pin. That's a lot of Dora. Alright. Our time will come. Our time will come. Don't you worry. We'll get our first place and get back all our points. I'm sure of it. It'll be fine. It'll be fine. Yeah, surely it'll be fine. Oh, I already have a pair. Maybe it's better to... this is fine. This is still fine. It's okay to cut the 1 here. Oof. I think this one's also okay. Oh, this is awkward. Let's cut this one. If I get the other Dora, then I'll just use that as my pair. And then build my last sequence around here. Best chance of getting Tenpai is to pair up this 1-so, actually. Why aren't we dropping the 1-so? Because it's a better pair. And also, yeah, here we go. See? It was a Nobutan shape. If you don't have a pair, then the 1-3-4 can become a Nobutan. If you get in between. But also, it's a Nobutan even before that. If you get the 1-so before that, you get the Ryamen. If you get the 4-so before that, you get the Kanchan. So, in a situation where you need a pair, having the 1-3-4 is not so bad. It's not as redundant as it looks. That said, I kind of missed the boat for getting like a... I don't know, like a Chanta or something, a Junchan. Well, it would have been Chanta with the North pair, but there's no 9-pin either. Yeah. But it's a pretty good weight. 1/4 so is pretty good. But, yeah, like, I could have waited on the 3-pin or the North or the 5-pin instead. Well, we're gonna, not only are we gonna draw the 1-so, but we're gonna reveal the 9-so as the Dora indicator, meaning we're gonna have two extra Dora for this hand. For, Richi, it's not Finfu. Richi, Tsumo, Dora, and then 2 more Ura. And that doesn't even give us Hanuman. That sucks, Tsumo. And we didn't even get 1. Oh, we did get 1. Never mind. Sorry, I'm Kiriaki pilled. I'm so used to just rounding that up to Mangan. Takes me a while to remember that, oh yeah, it's not technically a Mangan. I'm playing on Mahjong Soul. Anyway, I am a little bit excited about the Dofame Jamboree though, because I don't think I was around like the last time it happened. I don't really remember. And like a tournament with local Yaku is funny. It's just like, okay, well, most of the time it's like pretty random because wait, what is this? Most of the time it's pretty random though, because you're just like, most people are just not used to playing with local Yaku on. Are signups still open? No, if they closed yesterday, I think. But yeah, local Yaku, people are not used to having them on, so when Yeah, sure, we'll do this one. When they are on, you're still not really thinking about it. You're still not thinking about it, and then like, even if you could go for a weirdo local Yaku hand, like you're just not gonna see it. Like Umensai is like one of the most common local Yaku that you can get. That's not just like completely luck. And even that one, just like it takes a bit, you know, to realize. Oh yeah, like I have like all the 5 blocks. I have a dragon block, I have a wind block, I have a Manzu, Sozu, and Painzu block. I have everything. Richie. Umensai is a pretty cool Yaku, though. Also, I would like the opportunity to go for like chain triplets. Where you have like with an Ipeiko in your hand. So there's the local Yaku where if you have a triplet, if you have 3 triplets and they're like in a sequence of each other, so like a triplet of 2 mon, triplet of 3 mon, triplet of 4 mon. But so it's kind of like Ipeiko, but you could pawn it because they act as triplets, not as sequences. So I'd love the opportunity to like have an Ipeiko in my hand and then just be like, well, fuck it, I'm gonna if I just pawn all these you know, all these triplets, I could get a 2 Han instead of 1. And Toy Toy or something, I don't know. And also it's really funny that 3 chain triplets and triple pure sequence like are the same. Or yeah, pure triple sequence are like in the same rule set. I think that's why they're not. That's why they're local Yaku to begin with. Like, because it's just confusing. Like, you know, whether to consider your 222, 333, 444 as either triplets or sequences, and be like, oh well, you know, if you consider it as sequences, then the score is like this. You consider it as triplets, the score is like this. You can get this Yaku, and it's like, man. Apparently, there's a Yakumon after the American Civil War. Yeah, when are we getting that Yakumon? We're getting the American Civil War Yakumon, you know. It's like discrimination against the glorious empire of America. Sarcasm. Oh, well, unironically, I think it would be funny. I mean, it would be funny for sure. It'd be so funny. It'd be also pretty weird to include. Like, you know, Cheetoy is an American Yaku. You know, Cheetoy is pretty American. Like, you know, not seeing the hand as like sequences, but like seeing like, oh, I have all these pairs. We love pairs. But you know, it's not like, you know, like guns in the air, you know, fireworks, like barbecue, ketchup and mustard kind of American, you know. It's like it's a different way of thinking about Mahjong. It's not like anything else. What do I do with this hand? Do I just play it? I think I'm just gonna play it the most efficient because like this is wait. Yeah, I guess yeah, this is fine. This is fine. Sure. Cheetoy? No. Okay, there was like a that was like a Rorschach test of like or however you say it, like of just like what kind of person are you? Like do you see Tanya? Do you see like Pinfu? Do you see do you see Cheetoy or Honitsu? I'm just seeing a fast hand with Yakuhai. That's all I'm seeing, man. And we're gonna get it. What are the chances that someone discards the Dora? Not very likely, right? So we can afford to wait on the white. We could draw the Sumo for the 5-so anyway. I mean, there's like a small chance that if I Richi, someone's mulchi with white and then decides to fold with the white. That's pretty rare. I don't know. Did you guys look at this and think that the white dragon is dangerous? I mean, it is third row. If someone discards the Dora, by the way, I'm gonna be like really mad. I'll be like, no. But there's no way they would have discarded if I reach it anyway. Right? Right? Surely. We're Jade. You know, that just doesn't happen. If this was silver or something, I'd definitely reach this. But in Jade, I think Dama is fine. I think we Dama. We have 3 Dora. Hey Shades, how you doing? Suspicious of that white dragon now. It's getting really, really late. I was hoping that someone would discard in like the next 2 turns. That was like the sweet spot. Now it's like this. I guess that is like the downside though. Like if you don't call Rishi as dealer, like other people just feel like they could just do whatever they want. But I think I like the Dama there. I stand by the Dama. Seems like most local Yaku that are Yakuman would already be like Sanbaimon. Yeah. Like when you look at the official Yaku list versus like the local Yaku list, it makes sense. I think you could like, you could easily just make up your own reason for like why none of these Yaku are official in comparison to the ones that are chosen to be official. I mean, like Changkan is weird, but it's like it's a Yaku that like you can't have. It's like a mechanic that doesn't exist without it. Like, it feels special. Whereas like chain triplets doesn't feel that special. Because like, or like triple whatever. Pure triple sequence. Because like, Ipeiko is like right there. I'll cut the 9, I guess. 7 stars though? Yeah, 7 stars. It's just like it's already Tsuiso though. So 7 stars is when you have like 7 pairs, but it's all the different honor tiles, the 7 different honor tiles. So like you'd have to like, Mahjong like doesn't universally have like double Yakuman. Let's have the Yorenke. Let's just efficiency pill this. Yeah, so like you'd have to like make a ruling on like having like other double Yakuman if you're gonna have Daichise, big 7 stars. Huh. Very strange situation. 2 months mostly out, so in actuality these triplets might be my only way into Tenpai if I pull in the 5 or the 9. But yeah, I mean, it's like logistically, it feels weird to like add in. I mean, you could, you could add in any Yaku, but like you have to have like people agree, just like, oh yeah, that makes sense to say Yaku to have, and it makes sense to have like a double Yakuman. Okay, does that mean we're having 13 weight 13 orphans? Like, no, but not that one. Not that one. We don't like that double Yakuman. But we agree that big 7 stars is a double Yakuman. Or maybe you just have Suiso. Maybe you just have all honors. That's that. But yeah, well, if you don't like value any of that, then of course it just looks weird. Feel like you shouldn't be able to get 13 weight in Fruity 10 or something. Sure. I think it's hype in a way, it's like you'd summon the Yakuman, but you do get the double Yakuman, double or nothing, literally double or nothing. But it's you're waiting on so many tiles that it is like decently likely to happen, so it's not that much of a risk. Renho Forhan, yeah, there's all kinds of arguments for all that stuff. Renho being Blessing of Man, when you roll on the first turn, on the first like go around. Wait, is Renho specifically before your turn? Before your turn comes up? I think so, right? Like, is it before your turn, but like some other people went and you called roll on them? That sounds right to me, but I don't know. Do I go for the greed? Going for the greed means keeping the 6 mon, but the 8 mon is like safe to my closest rival. Like, low chance of me getting Sanshoku 456 Sanshoku from this. All right, we'll fallen chi into Tenpai now. The Nile, hello. The Nile 44, hello. Thank you for following the channel. Appreciate it. Need the lobby back? Lobby BG? Oh, you mean for this? Oh, yeah. The lily pads, yeah. I did get something a while back. Let's just like to celebrate the spring season and why like something a little bit more springy. Oh. I did my best. Or you know what? Maybe if I was actually doing my best, I would have called for a Tanyo. I would have called for the fastest Tanyo instead of like, go for a closed hand. Maybe. Could have been in second place there. Unfortunate. Alright. Well. Well, we just had 2 games played here. Or 3 games, actually. What is that? Oh, man. I lost copper from all that. Look, I got 999788 copper. Oh, my God. Well. We had played. We went through a good run though. We went through a good run. We're still gonna keep playing, but right now, I do believe we have a halftime replay that I want to show off. So Hold on, here it is. There. I didn't forget. Welcome to PonCat Halftime. One more time. Bam, 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 bam. Ponya. Where we look at some of the subscriber or member replays, and this time we got one from a big fan of the channel named ManakaRei. That's why I was like asking for her before. I'll just make sure to link it next time. Oh yeah, ManakaRei, good to see you. Just in time to see your to see your log review. Yeah. I think we'll just like go through the first we have some time, so we'll probably go through the first like 4 East rounds or so. Hi Kiosk, by the way. That's my co-commentator tomorrow. Yeah, we're gonna have some fun. Alright, well, Monica is looking for some advice, looks like. So we need to put on our best thinking caps for constructive criticism here. This is a Jade room. ManakaRei, I believe, is Master 1 star. Recently lost a Master, her Master 2 star, so we really need to help her, alright? Make sure to get that back. She'll need all the help she can get. Yep. I'm being facetious here because I know her. Don't worry about it. We're friends. We're so friends. We're such friends. Am I right? What is this? Tumon? Okay, well, it was... This is a very weird shape, indeed. Well, if you're going to cut anything, if you're going to cut this shape, I would cut the 1 pin. So that if you get like a Cheetoy or something, it's like Tanya Cheetoy, which would be pretty cool. 2 and 5 is a little bit redundant, but we do get the 1 so Dora maybe, but maybe that means you should actually cut the 2 so instead. Not a big deal either way. 5 so coming in, so it's probably Cheetoy now. Did we see that? Looks maybe we do. Oh, we gotta switch over. That's not a bad idea, honestly. We have sequences here, so this is a really wide weight now. 6'9", 6'9" here. That's good. This is good. I would have cut the 1 pin first. That's like the only thing. This is now Tenpai. Tenpai with the Cheetoy, Tanya, 2 Dora. I mean, you go for it. I don't think you Dama, though. I think you're supposed to just Riichi. I mean, it's Suji, but like... it's not even that safe as a Suji since it's next to the Dora. I mean, next to the Riichi tile. I think I would still Riichi this. And like, get a Baimon if you'd Sumo, right? Anyway. Oh, missed the 2 pin. Missed the 2 pin. That would have been my choice. Yeah, 2 pin would have been crazy. Anyway. We didn't reach you, that's fine. No harm, no foul. Ooh. We got some excitement going on. This is a funny chi, but I think I like it since it gets rid of our worst weight. We can like hopefully get the 3-mon later when it's like a little bit less obvious what we're going for. I mean, we'll get the chi right now when it's like the least obvious. This guy, I don't know, might be like having might have a fast hand or like something weird. So yeah, this is good. This is good. Honestly, I like this. Just like going for something quick like that. And then... Did you guys hear that? There's like a car siren outside. Wait, is this what the fuck games or serious feedback? This is a serious feedback game. Yeah. Honestly, I don't see anything wrong with this. Really don't see anything wrong with that. Okay, we end up simoing it. What was the hand? There was a hand... East 2? That was East 2, right? Was that the hand ManakaRei was worried about? Did I miss something? I felt like I was waiting for something like terrible to happen. Nothing happened. Yeah, that was just fine play. And this is also fine. Okay, yeah, between the 6A or the 1-2. I think I think I would maybe still cut the 1 here. Because it's possible this could be Tanya if you get the 7 and then you you triplet up one of the pairs here. So it could still be Tanya. And just like having that extra option is pretty nice. So I prefer this keeping the 6-8. Even if it's like once cut. Keeping the 1-2 is fine though. We ended up getting this Sanchoku shape instead. And we do get it. Okay, nice wall reading. Nice wall reading, 8-mon. Huh? Oh no. Okay, yeah, this is a 1-2-3 Sanchoku, yeah. Missed the Sanshoku. Missed Sanshoku. Mahjong streamers and missing Sanshoku. Even more iconic duo. There it is. Unfortunate Sanshoku blindness, I know. It's a very common condition. We all need to like spread awareness for, you know, like Sanshoku Blindness Awareness Month is coming in May. I don't remember why I chose this log. It was a while back. Okay, nice. Now we reachy? Sure. Did you just do this vlog just to brag? Is that what this is? I thought this was serious advice. I thought you needed help. It looks like the only thing you needed help for was like remembering Sanshoku exists. Alright, well. Is it all going to go downhill then? I'm going to be very disappointed. I'm going to ban you from PonCat Halftime if you don't like lose this game. Wait. 5-pin? Yeah, sure. Sure, I guess. Technically, this feels like the most acceptance. Although the weight quality is worse. A little bit. But yeah, it's not that much worse. That was fine. That was fine. That was totally fine. It was just like a weird piece, like the 1-mon was mostly out, so like the chance we really want the 1-2-mon to be a pair, but we didn't have that many pair options for that. Wait. We had the ManakaRei at some point? Oh, it was this. Yeah, that makes sense. Yeah, that makes sense. It just ends up being like kind of a backfire, but not huge backfire. Here? Did you send in the wrong replay? You're just winning. I'm just gonna skip through this. Oh, hi cat. Wrong replay? You actually sent the wrong replay? Alright, well, if you want to send the correct replay where you lose, you could send that, like, soon. Because this is just you getting, like, so, you know, easy hands and missing Sanshoku and then winning anyway. Oh my god. This is crazy. I can't believe you made me sit you made me sit through all this. I hate you, ManakaRei. Oh my god. Just came to brag while we're on a firstless streak. You could ban me? I should ban you. I'm not gonna ban you though. I'm just gonna have you live with the shame instead of being here. Alright? Anyway. That was ManakaRei, everyone. Let's give it a round of applause. Yeah, make sure to follow her her stream. There we go. Alright, anyway. Back to Jade Room. Well, if you also would like to, if you would actually like, some free advice on on a few of your, not a whole entire log, but just like a couple of rounds on stream. If you're a paid member or of the YouTube membership or of a paid subscriber on Twitch, feel free to drop one in the Discord. Bam, bam, bam. There it is. Follower on X. Yeah. I should have like a socials where I link my Blue Sky. Yeah, get that cloud, Blue Sky cloud. Or whatever. There we go. Should go play games with Sama and relax. Indeed. Oh yeah. Good luck, Cat. Good luck, Cat, with games. Hope you make it to semifinals and Dopamine Jam. Ooh. Okay. All right, let's oh man. I'm looking at this and I'm like, okay, this could be Itsu, but it could also be nah, it can't be Sanchoku. If I get the 5, I'm gonna cut the 4 and 6. Right? Okay, I get Tanya. It's Tanya, Sanchoku potential versus guaranteed Pinfu and a San Menshan for Itsu. For 9 months Itsu. I kind of like the latter better. I kind of like Pinfu better. Just like guaranteeing I have good weights. So if I get the 5, I'm gonna cut the 4-6. All right, we're not cutting the 4-6. Yeah, we'll do this. We'll do this. Maybe I should have just cut the 1 mon. Just ripped off the band-aid. Looks like we don't have to. This is... Two Dora, Pinfu, Tanyao on a 4-7. Man, we could or you think they'll get tricked? You think they'll get tricked by this 5-pin? Yeah, it's fine. Simone. It's slightly more EV if you reach E there to get the Hanuman. We're just gonna play for consistency this time. Because I don't trust 4-7. I don't trust 4-7. I'm gonna draw. I would rather draw a 2-5 or 6-9. 4-7, 3-6. I don't know about those. They could be anywhere, even in people's hands. Put the right one in so you could unban me. All right, we'll have a second PonCat Halftime. We'll review the correct one. There we go. What do you do on the 4-7p draw before the so-and-so? Then we reach. Then we could Dama. We could Dama Tanya Dora. Yeah. Right? Or wait. Wait, did we have Dora? Was that... We didn't, right? We drew Yaka, right? Alright, we're gonna cheat this anyway. It's gonna be a rough Tanya with 2 different Kanchan. So we'll go for it. She's fine here. She's fine here because I'm gonna need... I'm considering this like a one-sided weight anyway. With this 7-8 as my other one-sided weight. Maybe if I get the Akka, then... That would be huge if I get the Akka, because then I not only remove the potential for Furiten on the 9, but I also get 5, 6, 7 Sanshoku and an extra Dora. So this way we are preparing for Mangan territory. Mm-hmm. 1, 2, 3. Oh god, I don't like that at all. What's that? 1, 2, 3, 4, 4, 6, 7, 8 mon. 0, 6p. 4, 6, 7, 7s. Hey, draw the 4 pin. If you draw the 4 pin from that scenario, I mean, it's just Tenpai. You just take Tenpai. And then also the Dama, I think is, I mean, I wouldn't reach you that, but maybe more. You could reach you that. You could reach you that. It's fine. Tanya, Dora, and then Richi. Yeah, I mean that gets 5,200. The Richi Book 1 stuff still applies there. Like, it is like a significant increase. I was thinking of like maybe Dama for Sanshoku, but Dama for Sanshoku I think is a little bit too much. I think your options are Richi and Forso. Forso? Sure, you could do Forso. I don't think it's that good because like even your potential upgrades aren't like guaranteed. Your potential upgrades aren't guaranteed to be like more value, you know, significantly more value and better weight. If you have like both significantly more value and better weight, then sure. But not guaranteed to have that. Whereas you could just Sumo and you have 4 Han, right? You could Richi and Sumo and you have 4 Han. Or you can like, you know, Richi, Sumo, and, you know, well, at that point you don't even need Ura. So yeah, I mean, most of those times, like, it's just not worth like throwing away the Richi when you have like when you have Mangan essentially on Sumo anyway. It's Kutsuki, you gain Dora acceptance on Pinfu, Itsu Pinfu in a lot of cases. Okay, so you need... Okay, so here's what I mean. If you could get Hanuman guaranteed, and on like a Ranmen or a Sanmenchan. Like... And it's not like, oh, it has like a chance to be Hanuman. I mean, it's already a Hanuman. It's already a Hanuman. And it's like, it's maybe even Hanuman on Ron. You know? Like, that's the kind of level we need to be talking about here for you to get rid of a Mangan Sumo. Like, you know, almost guaranteed anyway. Because, like, you know, that's also potential, you know, like you don't know if you're even gonna get those hands, even if they do exist. Even if like Sanmenchan, where all 3 sides is like Itsu or something, it's like impossible. But yeah, even if you do get that like magical hand, I mean, it's probably pretty narrow for you to actually get it. You know, it's probably only like a very couple specific tiles that can actually give it to you. Oh, sorry. It just like occurred to me that's like that's Abco. That's like advocating for Monica. All right. Hi, Abco. Sorry, I missed you. I'm not used to like all these famous streamers being in my chat. I'm sorry. I'm getting used to it. Though. I'm getting used to seeing all the names and not being too nervous. When I meet a person that I know online. Yeah, very, very, very difficult problem for me. Woo. Do I still have it? Oh yeah, I still have it. Mod, sure. Every time I watch you play, I get reminded of how good your high pies are. My high pies have been so bad today. I don't know which. That said, having that Hanuman would have been really nice, though, if I'd actually reached. Maybe that's just the kind of mood I've been in. Just like, there's no way I'm gonna get Hanuman anyway. Might as well just, like, you know, try for the Dama Rishi. I mean, the Dama Mangan. Definitely it's a mood. It's like, otherwise... wait. What is this? This is technically Kutsuki. Is the Kutsuki better, or is the Guaranteed Ramen better? I'll take the Kutsuki. Ponya! Kutsuki meaning sticky Ishanten. I'm sticking somewhere to the 7 or something to the 5. Also, if I get that, yeah. So this is kind of what made me shift over to thinking that the Kutsuki was okay because of the Dora connection here. So like if I go Kutsuki, if I take away this 2-pin, just like, hey, I have a pair, I have a triplet, and I have just like a floater here, higher chance that I connect to the door afterward. But it's mainly the weight upgrade that I like. I mean, it's only 50. It's only, you're doing a lot of work for only, like, you know, you're not 50, 100% increase, 100% increase in your weight, right? But like, you're probably putting more than 100% effort to get that weight. But it's also like, you know, you could just 50% of that time you just draw your tile and you get your hand, right? So it has to be better. It has to be a lot better. Like a lot better than just drawing your tile. Because drawing your tile is pretty good and it does happen. Like, that's what I mean. Drawing your tile, you know, just believe in yourself. Just believe. Just because, like, you know, you happen to, like, get an upgrade and then get, like, a Tuso, like, right after, and just like, oh, I could have waited on that Tuso. That doesn't mean... That doesn't mean you should have waited. Like, just because you happen to miss that win. I mean, how about the opportunity where, like, you know, you Dama and then you draw your 5-so right away, and you could have had Ipatsu and then Ura for a Hanuman. I think that's more likely than drawing a 3-so and then a 2-so, you know, or whatever. You know, getting your upgrade and then getting the tile that you could only win on with that upgrade, right? That's drawing 2 tiles versus drawing 1 tile. It's more likely you're going to draw the 5-pin. It's more likely you're just going to draw the whatever you're waiting on for the Kanchan. Yep. Alright, let's just get rid of this. Get rid of this extra tile. Sky Lord, hello. Are you excited for a new collab? The trailer like came out like last night or something, right? I didn't check out the trailer for like the new features. But yeah, I'll definitely check it out. I'll do some polls maybe. Like, if, you know, like SAO, if there's anything about SAO, it's like very flashy, kind of, you know, sort of anime. So I'm sure they'll do it justice in terms of the flashiness. It's also, you know, coincides with the 7th anniversary, so. Okay, we're gonna chi. Very unfortunate that we're gonna chi, but we will. In order to get this, either Mawashi into, probably not Mawashi, but maybe if someone reaches, then I'll call one mon. But otherwise, I'm looking just to get Tenpai and continue my dealer. 30 games with no fourths in Jade? Oh, I wish I could say the same. Congrats. 4 fourths yesterday. Oh, shit. Sorry, I didn't read the rest of that sentence. Oof. I don't want to hear Kirito say star per stream if he gets first place. Yeah, we were just gonna get like Tanyo, or not Tanyo, K10 or Tenpai. They should make it so when I roam people, we all watch an episode of the collab anime. We're gonna have to. Look, I don't have a lot of time to watch anime. Oh my god, there's no way. I'm gonna be forced to watch anime instead of play Mahjong. Maybe I can have it in the background. Second monitor content. That's watching it, right? Just put an anime on your second monitor or your third monitor. Yeah, let's just cut the 9. I didn't actually look at their hand. You're talking about my Shimachao, right? The right person? I didn't see their hand. I just like wasn't paying attention. I just saw that I'm in first place. After that after the dust settled. That's all I care about. Okay. Okay, I was really scared if they were to pull in also the double south, I'd have been like, damn, that's 3 Han. They could have like Naka for like a 4 Han hand. Ooh, okay, we're gonna change this north and then see if we can get this. Actually, a lot of potential here. Sanshoku, Ipeko, Katanyo is also there. Like, this is fine. We'll cut the 6-month first. Then 7 so. And if I get the 5 so, then we'll go for headless to keep this Sanshoku. And then this will be hopefully our pair over here somewhere. Gotta be careful. 2-pin cuts. 2-pin Dora cuts. But could still have Akka. Makes sense for them to have a value hand at this point. This is like really reaching if they pull an 8 so first, then pull the Chun. It's very strange. We're also good to chi the 5. Totally fine chiing the 5 because also the weights are getting pretty. No, at that point it's better to wait for the 1-4, right? Oh, it's tough. All of my weights are actually dying. I'll cut 7 so first. Uh-oh. Alright, this is looking more like... Could it be a Toy? Is that the thing? If it's Toy, then this 4-pin actually could be dangerous. Not that dangerous, though, if they're gonna cut all this Dora. Make much more sense if this was like Honitsu or something. But Honitsu and they held on to the 5. This is no Yaku. Alright. Four could easily come out. West? Okay, if you have the West that long, that looks like a very late transition to Sozu. Sozu Honitsu. Maybe even with Toy Toy. I don't know why I did that. The five pin literally just came out, but they're both like pretty much equivalent. Alright, this weight is slightly better. But also slightly less value. Right? Oh no, the other one was Pinfu. The other one was just Pinfu. Never mind, this was more value. I thought it was also Ipeko for a second, but that's one mon. But the one mon was dead. Right. Ipeko pure double sequence. Nope, not that one. R. East here. Howdy the waves. How you doing? Hoping I can get this. Get this here hand going, and I think I've been playing it really slow ever since like the tournament. I think because like all the like the tournament just like, you know, focusing on value just like really got to me. I think at some point maybe it's a little too slow. It feels that way anyway. It feels like I'm not taking it seriously enough to like speed up for a good hand or for a good placing, which is how I normally play. Just like, you know, make sure I get top 2 instead of that long shot first. I don't know. Focusing on value is what playing Sama does to me. Sama, those pairs and triplets feel like they flow like water. Not so here. Gee. We got plenty of stuff to build around. We'll cut the 4 now. 4 is safe. Okay, not that likely to be from there since they cut the Yaka anyway, but if we win this hand, then it'll be a pretty good position. This 9 pin I feel like is gonna be safe against everyone. Double blocked here pretty early, so Togawa. Chi. Alright. Atsuzuke. Yaku unconfirmed. We're getting our Yaku afterward. Atsuzuke. And the Red Dragon. Come on, please. Red Dragon. Alright, 2 Dora. I mean, if we deal in, we lose, but... We're placing, but... Still get it back. Very unfortunate if the Chun comes out now. Sumo. Not a fight Sumo, though. I mean, if Ichihime ended up discarding it. That was really close. That was, you know, if I drew it, that means it was only 1 tile away from being someone else's. Being of the Ichihime's. Very, very close. I don't know what I would do then. I guess I would pawn. And at least take the better Fruity 10. I would still be in Fruity 10, but at least I could take a better Fruity 10. Like what? Fruity 10 1-so and then Tonki change? I guess I could do that. I'd lose all the Dora though. That'd be so sad. That'd be so sad. Have yet to get punished by temporary Fruity 10. Well, keep playing. That's all I'll say to that. Or maybe you don't like go into Fruity 10. You don't go into Suzuki enough, which is, you know, good for you then. I like to do it though. I like to push myself towards that. So, although I haven't been doing it in a while, I guess. Let's cut the one pin right away. We're probably gonna go for a Tanya shape anyway. Then I'll start cheating for stuff. Oh. Okay, yeah, Tanya for sure. And then, like, we don't even need the 9-pin Suzuki anymore. It's a little bit dangerous, though. I have a really heavy hand. Especially after that 1-mon cut. 2-mon's blocked by a 2-4-mon at least, so... And I do have a lot of the Dora, yeah. So since I have a lot of the Dora, that means I could afford to push a little bit more and be a little bit safer, since it's very likely if they have Dora, it's probably only one of the Dora. There's 3 left. Still waiting for this Tanya though. Let's do it like this. And then Chi 3 and then cut 7. 2-mon still safe here. Also 5-mon. 4-mon and 7-mon are not guaranteed anything. Ooh. Oh, I missed the Chi toy. Whoops. I just saw the Chi toy. I just saw the 2-mon. I cut the 5-mon. It's like a safe Chi toy each on 10. What is going on, man? Uh-oh. Am I really gonna have to cut the 7? Hold on. There's no way, right? This 7, I mean. I don't think so. I think we're just gonna fold. Fold with what? Fold with what, indeed? 6-0. 4-mon. 4-mon Tsuji on one side, but not Tsuji on the other. I'm gonna do 2-so. Shit. Alright, what if I con to get another tile? Oh, that's also pretty bad. Oh, shit. That's... I had no good tiles. And I gave them Haite. I was so fucking scared. Oh my god. The absolute worst case scenario. It's like I have no choice but to con, but try con. I'm still fucking screwed. At the very least, like my my instinct that the 4-7-mon was dangerous was correct, yeah. Would have been funny to con in 4-mon to dealing in with 7-mon. Oh yeah, that would have been extra hilarious from their perspective, yeah. Just like, no, my weights! Oh fuck yeah! Nah. That's not gonna be me. Not today. I'm not gonna be at the receiving end of that. Alright, we're gonna cut the 6. I guess cutting the 7 was actually maybe be okay. Might end up cutting the Dora here for... I don't think it's worth going out to Suzuki for, though. What? One Dora? Okay, it's fine, it's fine. You got it, you got it, you got it. Yeah, you just wanted second. I see you, I see you. And oh, beautiful hand, beautiful hand. Let's just cut the other Yakukai since I already have plenty. I'm probably just gonna pawn everything. Pawn. Well, in fact, Tuso even was fine there. Let's have more potential. Oh my god. I don't need Toy Toy, but... No, I don't need Toy Toy. That's the end of the sentence. It'd be really funny if I get the Forzo, but that's the only way I'm going Toy Toy. Otherwise, I'm going to keep this... Riyadmen. We'll keep the next safe tile, maybe? Oh yeah, this guy's really speeding ahead. Yeah, definitely keep the next safe tile. Orso is like a kind of a niche pawn. It's not going to happen that often. Alright, we'll keep that one. Still got 3 pawns left. Wow. It actually came out. Alright, let's wait, oh shit. Okay, never mind. I forgot the white dragon was dead. I forgot the white dragon was dead. It's fine, it's fine, it's fine. We're still in the ideal position. We never punished. Never punished. The 6 pawn came out. I guess this is okay because the 7 pin is safe to 1 player. No, it's 2 8-pin. 2 8-pin are okay. Well, now it's safe to 2 people. Not safe to you though. All right, we did it. We did it. We got there. All right, now we just wait. Surely, surely. 9-pin? Okay, 9-pin is actually Dora, so maybe they don't want to discard it. And South. Okay, help, help, help. Dude, for some reason, like, my GoXLR app is just like so really wants to to check for an update. Really wants that to happen. I don't know, man. Just like keeps killing my vibe. That's okay. We're back. All right. All right. Quick commercial while we look at that VOD for anything. You know, I'm willing to throw it to Maka. Let's have this be a make fun of Maka minutes, where we look at this replay, and we check the lowest possible. Okay, we got an S. Oh, this is the lowest one? Maybe because I folded. Don't like me cutting 1 pin. That's fair enough. Hey, Maka actually mostly likes my stuff, except just not appreciating me killing my acceptance, I guess. And then we fold. I folded. I cut the east first, huh? Whatever, dude. Whatever. I played amazing. Wait. Did Maka agree with the con? Maka's... Damn, even Maka was like about that con. It's like, yeah, it gives the... if they get the high tay with the extra Dora, like, that would be so bad, but... at the very least, I was able to find something. And, yeah. Between 7 mod and 3 so, the difference here is that Let's see, is the 8-mon still available? Yeah, it is. 9-mon's also still available. So this one, you can't wait with a 1, 2, 3. And they discard a 1, 2, 3, in fact. And they discard a 1 so pair even. That's so strange. So yeah, it feels like whatever is after this Dora is going to be like super relevant to their weight, and it was. Yeah. Lucky me. Lucky me. 23% for some. The 7-mon cut is too high. I mean, like, what else are you going to cut from this hand, to be honest? Like, there aren't really any great options. But yeah, 7-mon is, I would definitely rate as dangerous. But I would also rate 3 so it's dangerous for a similar reason. Because, like, having a bunch of this 6 so is, like, it's a 3 so. You know, if they have, like, a 4-5 3 on men weight, pretty dangerous. But yeah, it's fine. It's fine. We got out there. We got out there. That's really funny, though. The Maka approved con. Yeah. Appreciated. Okay, so okay, we have another PonCat Halftime. Yeah, by ManakaRei. We're gonna look at this. I don't know if she's still in the chat. It's been a bit. But let's check it out. Let's check it out what she has to show for us. Yeah, I'm still here. Cool. What we got here? All right. Okay, we got an East 1. East 1 repeat 0, I'm guessing. So apparently, spoiler alert, apparently there's a deal in here. Oh, okay, a pawn. Okay, we have to, like, really pay attention then. For this hand, this is also a very weird hand. It's like this you'd all much rather just get rid of. And the 8-so is useful as a pair. We don't have a pair either. I would cut 7-mon. And then I would still think 2-mon's probably okay, because 2-mon passed a while back, but you never know if these Dora pawns, because, or like Yakuhai pawns, because they could have been potentially an Otozuke, and maybe they didn't want to be an Otozuke. We're gonna push for this? If we chi, I don't know. I don't think I would push for this. Uh-oh. Okay, so let's talk about this. Okay, so 2-mon I feel like is probably on the safer side. 4-pin, I don't know. Like, out of all the tiles here, right? I mean, Monzu's... It could be Monzu, but if it is Monzu, it's probably, like, tiles that we could use. And maybe the 2-mon, like... 2-mon could pass, maybe it doesn't, but I'd be okay with throwing 2-mon. I'd be less okay with throwing, like, 3-6-mon. Because that was, like, directly next to the 7-mon Urasuji. So if they have, like, 4-5-7, very naturally they cut off the 7, so that they wait on 3-6. So we could wait on 3-6 as well, so it's fine. We cut the 2. But yeah, if we chi this, then we're kind of forcing ourselves to... Yeah, cut the 4-pin. It makes sense to cut the 4-pin now. If you're gonna chi here, since the 2-mon I think is the safer tile. But I would say to not chi this, because like our hand is flexible enough that we can actually use this 4-pin in a number of decent ways, such as if we get the 5, we get a Sanmenchan. We also like could still use a pair. And like even if we chi this, like what are we fighting for? We're fighting with a Kanchan against Dorapon. And one of our Kanchan is out, and it's Tuhan. So none of that makes me feel like I want to chi this. I'm more leaning towards playing this more defensively. And that doesn't mean folding. It means like we're just going to be a little bit more cautious. So I would cut the 2-mon here. But let's see what happens. 4-pin does pass. And I'm gonna assume 9 pin is also okay, but I really want to cut the 2-mon. Yeah, we're cutting 2-mon, okay. 2 pin? Okay, yeah. Maybe I'd be a little bit worried about 135, but like at this point, you just go. Oh no, this is not good. Because the most efficient way to play this is cutting the 7. But that was like, the 6 so was a recent cut. So like the 7 so could still be relevant. And then also we maybe have to cut like the 3 so after if we get another 6 so. I prefer cutting the 8 and then like play more defensively. I think the 8 is probably gonna pass since like they cut a 9 early enough, and then the 5 it's Suji, so you're not too worried about 5, 7, 9. It's also one chance. And you have 3 8s, so Tonki weight isn't so bad. So I would say I would do 8 pin here, but yeah, if we're going full efficiency, like, you know, do or die, then cutting the 7. Oh wow. Okay. I didn't expect that one. But yeah, this is our best weight. And I think 8 pin is gonna pass. And I think it's also decently safe actually against everyone else. I think like upper Pinsus overall are just like not that strong for everyone. Since like a lot of the 9 pins are out. And like we have some 5s out as well. 2 7s, but like this guy discarded the 7 a little bit later, so maybe he could be waiting on upper Pinsu still. So I would still think about keeping this 4-5 actually. But this is a little bit more defensive actually. More defensive than even I was leading on to. Since we get to keep like all these like fairly safe tiles, but like you could argue keeping this 5-mon would have been better against potentially Ricci, since they're both getting boosted to both players. Alright. But 1 pin. Let's do 9 so first, yeah. And then are we gonna cheat into Tenpai? I mean, sure. And we deal into a Shampoo, yeah. Wait, it's not even Shampoo. Oh, okay. So the 4 pin passed here. And then yeah, they did change their weight, yeah. In fact, that was the turn before. Look back. Their hand was this. And then they drew the 4 so, okay. To wait on the 1 pin. Yeah, even if we miss that they change their hand, I mean that's something you really want to pay attention to if they pawn, right? If they pawn the triple Dora, we should be like looking. We should be focusing all of our attention over here as much as possible, so that when they when they like change their weight, like we could see it. We could see that they changed their weight. Really unfortunate that this 4 pin came out the same turn that they also changed their weight though. So like we had no opportunity to really throw out this 1 pin. I mean, you could, you know, you could have thrown it here, I guess, but like I think I agree with the 4-mon here, because I would rather fold this hand. I would rather fold this hand. And then but yeah, even if that didn't happen, I would think that the Shanpon, I'd still be worried about the Shanpon. I'd still be worried about a Shanpon here. That said, in this position, I don't think it's bad. I don't think it's like terrible to like push this 1 pin. I don't think it's terrible. it is tenpai. You're gonna be losing points no matter what if you don't push this. But yeah, I think like rather than think about that, I think like the clear mistake is to cheat this in the first place. Because this, if you here's like a good metric, right? If you want to fight a hand like this, you want to have like this is Ishan 10, but we want to have a better weight. We want to have a better weight, and we also want to have like we want to have outs. We want to have like a backup plan just in case like things don't go right. Right now, we don't actually have any safe tiles against this guy. It's going to be more clear that we end up having safe tiles, like the 8-pin. 8-pin's like pretty good against this, like 9-pin, 5-pin kind of pattern. Like usually be more worried about like tiles below that, which ended up being true. This ended up being Urasuji. They ended up having 2-3-5. I said that without even seeing it. They had 2-3-5, yeah, and then cut the 5. So that's also why I was worried about the 4-pin before, and then ended up being true on the 1-pin as well. They just didn't get their weight the entire time. So yeah, if you had a better weight, then sure, maybe. Even then, I'd be worried about this 4-pin. I'd be worried that they could be in Tenpai right now. It's but like I'm a more defensive leaning player. I'd rather not like get into this fight with a bad weight just in the first place. Even with a good weight, I'd be like hesitant. Because I'd be thinking about like okay, like if I draw something really dangerous in like turn 13, like do I have like a safe tile? And like at that point, my answer was I don't know. And then the answer at this point became like, oh yeah, I do. 8-pin is pretty safe. So yeah, I mean this is like a bunch of unfortunate events altogether, but ultimately this is kind of just the result of like taking a fight that we don't really need to fight. Another thing you could think about is like if this was dealer, if we were dealer, we should fight this for sure. And that's because if Ichihi made sumos, right? If Ichihi made sumos, we have we're gonna pay half of that, right? The Oyakaburi, the dealer payment. So we pay 4,000, everyone else pays 2,000. So not only are we behind 8,000 points, well, more than 8,000, we're behind 12,000 points against Ichihime, but we're also net down 2,000 compared to the other two players as well, the non-dealers. So this is a fight that dealers should be fighting, not you. You know, this is a fight that if someone has like some like big hand, especially in East 1, and you're not dealer, you don't need to fight this. If you're not already last, you know, like dealer is going to be last if Ichihi made sumos. I think that's like it's another big thing of just like, you know, when to push and when to fold and stuff, or like when to like really commit to something. I think if you have if you're in a position where it makes more sense for someone else to play, then you shouldn't play. You know, you shouldn't push. You should be a little bit more passive, like look for other opportunities, maybe play a little Mawashi instead of like hard pushing for a Tuhan with Kanchan weight. It's probably not going to win anyway. Yeah. Now, do we have any questions? This is a pretty good, I think, a pretty informative session, though. I mean, there's had a lot of interesting factors. You know, that's the cool part of like, you know, open hands and stuff. They constantly change. You're not sure whether they're tenpai, so you have to use a lot of context clues and stuff of like what their weight could be. But they give you a lot of clues since they are willing to show off some of their hand. They're willing to show off their Yaku. They didn't chi anything, but we still glean from something that, like, yeah, this 1-pin is still going to be dangerous. Yeah. You wouldn't take the chi even as dealer, though? With this hand? With this hand, if I was dealer, if I had this hand with dealer, yeah, I don't. Yeah, I think you might be right. Yeah, I think it's better the chi, but as I think it's better to chi as dealer than to chi as non-dealer. But yeah, I think you're right in that, like, yeah, this weight is just way too, you know, it leaves something to be desired. It's way too slow and narrow for us to rely on this 4-pin. Sorry, 4-so, and then also this dangerous 4-pin. Yeah. Meanwhile, yeah, we do wait on a better pair over here. Maybe we can like get a 6-so later and make this our connect over with the 5-so there, so we can we don't have to use the 8-so, and then the 3-so is Suji anyway, and that's fine. And then yeah, we could just cut Tumon, and then yeah. So I think I agree. If I was going to play this as dealer, even that wouldn't be enough. It would be better, but it still wouldn't be enough. And then as a non-dealer, it's just kind of questionable. Keeping Anko intact maybe leads you to Anko headless sometimes, but the 5SS shape is nice to deal with. 8-so being a safe tile. Yeah, we actually have a decent amount of options. We have a surprising amount of options here in dealing with this Dora pawn, if we keep closed. Because yeah, Kabe 7-so is Kabe, so we see 4 of the 7-so. This 8-so is completely blocked off. It could possibly be 6-8-8, but that's the only thing we were worried about. Tumon, like I said before, I don't think it's like, you know, that dangerous. A 4-pin I still think is dangerous, but yeah, 3-so is Suji. We might cut 3-so at some point to work around the 4-pin instead. So we have plenty of options to like work around their hand, and we don't even know if we have a hand that's worth fighting for yet. We don't even know if we have like a hand that's like going to have any value with good weights. But if we give it some turns, like maybe, you know, like you know, I'm only using this as an example. Like we were drawing the 2-pin. Like I'm like, you know, or 6-pin, sure, like 9-pin. All these tiles would have helped. And I'm not saying that as just like confirmation bias, but I'm saying like this hand actually could just use a lot of different tiles in different ways. Like a lot of the Sozu we can use in different ways. A lot of the Pinzu we can use in different ways. Basically anything besides the 1-pin. Yeah, and then the Manzu, we could use the 3-6 Mon, which is the most dangerous one, because of the 7 Mon potential Urasuji. Yeah. Richi Tanya Dora is probably worth pushing against Mongun. Yeah, exactly. Yeah. If you have at that point, then go ahead and deal it. Go ahead and throw your 4-pin or whatever. You know, if you have a Mongun to challenge with it. Yeah. But yeah, if we lock ourselves into this Tuhan, then even as dealer, it's not very good. All right, that ended up being a very informative PonCat Halftime. Thank you so much, ManakaRei. Appreciate it. Appreciate the love and support from the fans out there. ManakaRei, is ManakaRei in the Dofume Jamboree, or is ManakaRei only casting also? So I know ManakaRei is casting the semifinals. Or quarterfinals? Whatever, it's the block before me. You're playing in it right now. I see. Yeah, good luck then. Good luck. Don't deal into a Hatsu Palm when you only have Kanchan plus Tuhan. Not in dealer. Now I said that. This weight is... this is the worst one? This is so strange. But yeah, I think I'll cut the 4-6. This 2-4 is actually better because there's Sanchoku potential if I get all the Kanchan. I'm not gonna chi though. We'll still keep the extra 4-pin just in case I get another Dora. And then if I really have to, I'll Mawashi with the Norths. Don't remember signing up as a commentator? What? I'm pretty sure I saw you on the list. Aren't you like commentating with Dofume? I think it was at 3 p.m. 3 p.m. EDT tomorrow. I'm pretty sure I saw your name on the schedule. Okay, whatever. Whatever. It's fine. I'm losing breath over here. Hold on. Let me, I'm gonna need to take a breath break. Shake up my asthma inhaler. I haven't used this in a while. Hope it's, like, still good. Alright, we're good. We're good. Alright, this hand is still, like, you know, really not very strong. So we're gonna try and fold this in case, like, dealer has any more Dora. Sozu is looking pretty expensive. No one's dropping any upper Sozu besides 9-so. So we're gonna really try to avoid cutting that if we don't have to. Indeed, they were waiting on Sozu. Yeah, that's I think that's just 4-7. Mr. Sign of X, hello. How the game's going? Well, not too bad, I guess. We did get a first. It's kind of a wash. Fourth, and first and second. Wait, did we? No, it was first and third. Oh, we just got one of each. So it's actually just... it's actually just completely even. We're gonna keep the 1-so just in case we get Sanchoku. What device do people who only breathe in farts use when they're out of breath? An asthma inhaler. Alright, Honitsu, I wasn't thinking of Honitsu, but like maybe there was a Honitsu here if like we had something. I don't know. I think it was just a long shot though. So I'm gonna keep it nice and simple for this hand. Not very effective. More like what's the word? When something is like immune, when like you try to do a normal attack through a ghost type Pokemon. Oh well, I'm the steel type, so that was you did a poison type attack against me. Doesn't work. I'm immune to poison. I'm immune to toxicity. Cool. Two-sided weight on a tile that's likely to not be used very much. Oh man. Hold on, my leg is aching a little bit again. All right, you know, okay, so you might think that like, oh, this is, oh damn it. You might be thinking that, oh, this is just Reach Nomi. Well, it could have been something better if I had the con. Could have had like that extra, like 20 extra foo. Oh well. In addition to any like Dora I might hit. Nice and simple again. We don't have that many blocks to go for like a Honitsu. 4-7 is pretty good to keep around. I guess east is not so good though. Hmm. Pawn. Let's cut the 2-pin. Let's not have too many, like, dangerous tiles, just in case someone wants to reach you, like, right now. Keep it nice balance. Keep it green. I'll still hold on to 2, though, 2 of them. That's my limit. If I hold on to 3, it's like a... Especially the 2-pin. 2-pin's like not a great like Kutsuki tile anyway. It's not a great like building tile. As I say as I draw the 3-pin. The only tile that like builds good shape around the 2-pin. That's okay. What we're really after is the Dora. We want the 6 and then the 5. So we could get a 5, 6, 7. With a Dora in there. Maybe with an Akka too. Huh. You know what? If I get the green pair, if I get the last green... Alright, never mind. Goodbye. Goodbye. Don't want to hold on to an extra upgrade tile this late into the game. Someone's Ricci. I'm ready. I'm ready. Then we chi into Tenpai. Easy, easy, easy. You know what would be a great local Yaku to have? That would be hilarious, absolutely hilarious, like a train wreck kind of like to have in a tournament. If they could have a Open Ricci. Open Ricci tournament. What's the Open Ricci tournament? Oh my god, that would be so terrible. If you did that on Ricci City with like a whole tournament with Open Ricci on, just have people like deal into Yakuman, just like, okay, well, who can like get the most Yakuman? Like, who can Open Ricci, and then just like have the guy that just deals to all of your Open Ricci Yakuman. Uh-oh. I'm just gonna push. Alright, 3-pin Suji. We'll cut that one next. Urasuji, it's not that scary. We'll do Mawashi though. It's only 2 tiles worth of acceptance. Door indicator and then one's cut. We're gonna wait on the 6 anyway. Oof. Oh, was the 5 better? Well, the 5 would have still dealt in. But maybe the 5 was actually better. Alright, I think I played that correct. Tumon was dangerous, I knew it, so I kept it for us until I had Tenpai. Then when I had Tenpai, it's worth the risk. Just unfortunate, dealt into a Hamangan. Interesting. Maybe we can get something with all these honors. Another like pair would be actually really nice. Maybe go like a Tanya or not Tanya, Toy Toy. Chi Toy is also possible. We're not that far away. We'll cut this south. It's also possible this could still get into like 3 Han territory, maybe even 4 Han if we get the right tiles. We just need some Akka. Some Akka or another Dora or Toy Toy, but Toy Toy is looking not so good now. Right now we could just play normally still. And like just get into a good range where we can get a decent hand, like a 3-Han hand later. Back into second place. Also, if we pawn this, that's another Han as well. Then we get 3 Han if we keep Fedora. Chi. Alright, dude. Sure. Yeah. Sick. I mean... Yeah. Alright. Punish for going for a 2-Han hand. That's me. Call me ManakaRei. For dealing while I have a 2-Han open hand. Cut this one. Yeah, 2-Han 30 Dama is not so bad though. It would have been so much worse if they reached. I've been like scrambling, bro. It's like, am I really gonna like try to Mawashi, try to like go around this by like cutting east? Mawashi halfway between defending and pushing. Alright, if you're going for Honitsu or something, I'll cut the honor tiles early. Don't know if it's Pinsu or Manzu yet. If it's Pinsu, I definitely have to cut this. It doesn't look like it's Pinsu then. Unless they're like absurdly lucky. Just didn't have any Manzu whatsoever. This isn't actually the overflow Pinsu. They had a Pinsu Chinitsu the entire time. Pinsu full flush. There is a chance this could also be Sanchoku 234, so I want to like maintain that possibility and maintain it closed. Alright, I'm losing Dora acceptance, but we gain Chitoi acceptance. I'll also accept that. Chitoi is fine. I'm this far behind in South 1. Huh. That makes it a little bit trickier. You know, fuck Pinfu. Wait, I should have cut Formon. Shit, I should have cut Formon. My bad. Alright, I mean... Sorry, I meant fuck Chitoi, not fuck Pinfu. I'm going for Pinfu. Alright, we'll do this. I'm on... I could have like just cut all the Mansu in my hand before like overflow happens. Okay. Hopefully this doesn't deal in. Okay, we're good. Completely whiffed on Sanshoku. Oh, no, it's fine. It's fine. Until I see a Manzu tile, I don't think I could afford to... Can't afford to back down here. Alright. We're gonna Sakigiri 7-mon. Technically is more acceptance keeping the 7-mon, but not that much more. And this Manzu flush is very close. Especially if they get this chi. Especially if they get this chi. They're not gonna take the chi. I'm scared. I'm scared. I don't know what's happening. Maybe their hand is like, you know, still a ways away, or maybe it's like Maybe it's so good that he can't read the weight. One or the other. Alright, we gotta take something. 2-5. Okay, 1 so safe. 9 so is actually completely safe as well. It's Suji. And there's 3 Gons, so can't be a sequence, it's a Suji. Can't be a Shampon or Tonki since I have all of them. I see all of them anyway. Can't be a pair weight or triplet weight, no way. We're just gonna cheat into 10 blind to get this K10. Otherwise... I'm being aggressive here. I'm cutting the green first. Thinking that they're not waiting on Tonki. Ah! I mean, oh, that's good. That's really good. Hell yeah. Sure. Welcome to the dumps. I take your order. What if he was waiting on the 9 for Kokushi? I've definitely dealt into Kokushi thinking that the tile was safe because I don't know if it was like if I've dealt into a Hellweight Kokushi. But yeah, I have like I remember on Ricci said like there was like one game where like someone called Ricci and then someone else called Ricci and then like I dealt in like a Suji 9 so that dealt into Kokushi from the guy who chased. And I'm like, oh, that makes sense.
Yeah, that makes sense.
I was a worse player back then. I don't remember how long ago that was. It was probably like pre-Discord. Pre, like, you know, the PonCat Discord anyway. Man, I really want this Dora. Oh, this is 678 Sanchoku. Okay, we're good. Bum. Oh. I'll cut the door now. Pawn. Yeah, it's just like, I'm probably going to actually want to win with this hand. I should really, like, you know, speed this up. 2 Han as well. Give Wanjiro on my left. There's 2 Wanjiros. The Wanjiro on my left, my Kamucha. Less opportunities to make a comeback. My partner dealt into a Daisong in her first ever Rishi game. Damn. It happens to some people. It happens to someone, yeah. In Bronze Room. And just have to tell her, yeah, this never happens. Yeah. You like... It feels like it doesn't, you know, it's like it never happens with how many people playing Richi Mahjong, with how many people you introduce Richi Mahjong to, just like out there in the world. Someone's first game has a Yakuman, you know, someone's first game is like something ridiculously stupid, and you just have to like temper expectations. Be like, there's like this is so rare. It's like I played for years. This never happened to me, bro. You don't understand. This isn't like, you know, like. And then they're gonna be like, well, you know, just might as well quit while I'm ahead. Then goodbye. I'm never playing Mahjong ever again. Or they'll just like be chasing that high for the rest of your life. First time playing Mahjong and you get like a Tenho, yeah. Game 5 is getting 0% on a true-false quiz through guessing. Very lucky, if not the way you want. That is true also, yeah. Pawn. We're gonna pawn. Yeah, there is value here, but we're gonna we're gonna favor 4th place avoidance here. So you get to see a 10 or 2 in a game. Yeah, it's like, you know, it's 1 in 300 some thousand, so it's not something you see. You know, even when that's like average luck, you'll see it in like within about 330,000 games. Or not 300,000 games, 330,000 hands. But if you're particularly unlucky, then you... Oh yeah, but if you never see it happen in a game, then you have to multiply that by 4, because there's 4 players. 4,000, 5,000 games. So if we say that there's every hand, let's say on average every game was 10 hands. So you only played like around 50,000 hands then. And then let's say, you know, if we also include the other players, then the chance of getting Tenho from the entire table is like 4 times. So let's say like around what, like 80, like 90,000 or so. Like you'll see one every like 90,000 hands. If you don't include yourself, include everyone else as well. So you're still halfway there. You know, just play another 5,000 games and you'll see a Jiho or Tenho. I saw one in my game. You know, a while back. There's yeah, on stream. Not from me, of course. Wasn't from me. It was a very spiritual experience to, you know, just see that unfold. Okay, this hand is so bad we're gonna go for Chitoy. Chitoy or Toy Toy. I'm going to kind of lean into more Toy Toy. Were you Oya? Maybe. I think I might have been, yeah. We're gonna also cut 8-so because might be thinking this guy's going for a Sozu flush. Hon. Toy Toy. And I was also in first place in all last. It had everything, man. It had all the things. It's a very famous game. You know, I put it in my I was in my intro for like the longest time. Maybe I should put it back. It was also just like a miracle fucking situation. Let's cut the chin now, just in case. Oh, I just gave it to him. I'm so good at this game. Wait a minute. I could have Itsu as another potential Yaku. Oh, that'd be so funny if I got Itsu. Yeah, maybe I should. Yeah, I probably should have just cut the red, but way before it like essentially became a problem. Even if it was helpful for me. Okay, guys, I think we're actually going Itsu. Wow, I did not think. I would have never thought, like, a million years, just like Itsu was a possibility here. Uh-oh. Please don't do this to me. You're fucking kidding me, bro. You're fucking kidding me. Oh my god. No way. No way, dude. I don't even have Tenpai. Please, someone put me out of my misery. If I want to jump off a cliff. All right, that's fine. We can get Tenpai. Wait, maybe I don't want Tenpai though. Yeah, I don't want Tenpai. I don't want Tenpai. Okay, maybe well, maybe we can hold Tenpai just in case we get Hote or something. Hey Rosayo, do you prefer playing in person or online more? It's hard to say. Because like they're definitely very different experiences. But generally I do like, you know. Nice, nice, nice. And I didn't deal in. That was a manga on hand. I didn't deal in. Let's go. Maintain our third place. Wait, yeah. I thought that was all last. I was like so hyped for that. Alright, hold on. Gotta have tense music. East. I do like playing in person. It's just like, you know, it's just a matter of like going outside to do that. Do I like going outside? Not necessarily. It takes me a bit of courage to go outside. And also laziness. You know, work off the laziness. That's really it. Mostly it. Yeah, don't worry about it. We're here. And this hand is possible. If we get Toy here, we could sumo. We could sumo and get a second. I'm not gonna really push that hard for a second though. Since more important than that is just getting third. Not getting fourth, that is. Not gonna con. We'll keep the 8 pin since that is looking like a better tile. Maybe we could pair up. Alright, we'll still keep the potential for sequences too. If I want to get Toy, having a Chun pair isn't so bad. This guy might be in Tenpai. He's guarding Dora already. Gotta worry about that too. Just in case it gets sniped by 3 Han. Just like, oops, I have 2 Akka. Oh, you know it'd be sick if I got Sananko here. Confirm Sananko waiting on the 7. I'm just gonna think that no one's in Tenpai yet. This guy's could be close. Can't go back where we came from. Or that's a little bit better. Not that much. 1 pin's mostly out. Chi? By Chi here, then what's the merit in that? Potential goes away, but better chance we just end the game. I'll accept 3rd place now. Pretty unlikely we get 2nd. Sumo. Nice. Not so bad, not so bad, not so bad. All right, it's been 3 hours. I think that's 3.5 hours. I think that's a good stream. Made like absolutely zero progress today. That's just how it's been rolling, bro. Just like the past like couple streams, just like it's been all over the place in terms of placements. I've been able to get that streak. All the PonCats in the Discord are like, you know, zipping ahead of me, getting Saints left and right. I'm over here and just like, I got a fourth, and now to make up for it with my first and second again. There we go. But yeah, sorry I couldn't see any games. Just dropped in 4. See you. But well, at the very least, there's plenty of Mahjong to be seen today. I know there's like. Yeah, like Kate and Yusong are gonna be streaming at some point. And the Mahjong Soul, like official stream, right? And the Dopamine Jamboree happening right now, so we're gonna raid Dopamine. Make sure to say hi. Looks like some cool people commentating right now. Good luck to anyone in the Dopamine Jamboree. We'll be making it to the semifinals to see if I can cast your game. Otherwise, will I see you tomorrow? I'm probably on the Dopamine stream. Yeah. See ya. Bye.